a note. Enjoy your stay, and please stay out of room 6277. No, it's creepy. Anyway, have a good night. We'll see you guys in a little bit. What if I wanted to break? Laugh it all off in your face. What would you do? What if I fell to the floor? Couldn't take this anymore. What would you do?
Hi, Keith. I see you. Should I turn on my ears for you? Duh.
What if I wanted to fight? Beg for the rest of my life. What would you do? You say you want to know what you're waiting for. I'm not running from you.
Fuck it. Okay. Hi, Keith. Like your glowing ears, my strong and resourceful friend. What are you completing at mastery level or even better, my friend? Keith, I'm just trying to get through the fucking day. You had a great healing party. Your live got 120 viewers. Good for you, sweetie. I'll have to go back and watch it. You did make it public, correct? Always make sure you leave your lives up and make them public, because if you got 120 viewers, by the end of next week, you could have 5K. So make sure you always leave them up and make sure they're always public. I didn't see it, but I'll make sure I go back and watch it. Congratulations. Glad to hear it. Live the dream on the YouTube, my friend. It's processing. It takes about a good 24 hours for it to process. I don't know why. It takes fucking YouTube forever to do fucking anything in the world. Aquaphor time. We need it this time of year. Weather.
Right now in Lakewood, it's 22 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies. Tonight's forecast has just a few clouds in the sky, with a low of 22 degrees.
22 degrees. It's 22 degrees. Okay, you did over 611 organ systems tune-up cards reading. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, to you. I don't know what that means, I don't know what organ systems tune-ups are. And are there actual cards for that? Do you have like a deck of like tarot cards like type situation? You have actual cards for that? I have so many questions. And when did you start doing these readings? Hi, Killian.
I should say hi.
You're
Hi ends badly.
You make your own cards. Interesting. All right, Keithy Poo, you go. I'm put lipstick on for you.
So that's all I have planned. We'll do like
You and Killian.
I'll poke around.
Killian.
Videos on to see if like.
Killian, are you Irish? Because I am.
They let me know. I wasn't really poking in on things. Usually people let me know.
Oh, Steve DeLive just popped up on my fucking television screen. I don't know why.
Nothing happened.
I thought I recognized that voice. Everybody go subscribe to @SteveDeLive.
Mary. Hello, Randy.
That's an old one though. That is an old one. Come in the kitchen with me.
Before you even ask, I stopped.
Hi, Allison. Good to see you. How are you? Welcome to my chat.
And tools at least 10 feet away from overhead.
17 in chat and 1 like. You guys give me a like, Poo. Like the stream. It helps me push it out to the algorithm. I'll give you a spin if you like the stream. I'll jump on the couch. Muscle test by proxy for their organs readings. I have no idea what that means, but I bet you're good at it. What do you do? Do it for me right now. Can you do it for me right now? I don't ask too much, Keith. I just want you to do it right now. Give it to me now, Daddy. I think I need a new one of these. Let me get set up. Okay, awesome. Let me get set up, Keith. And you think I'm very beautiful, Allison? I think you're very beautiful, Allison. We're going to go make some tea in the kitchen. Come with me. You're tired? Where are you from, Allison? Suicidal Tendencies playlist. So listen. Yeah, I was getting that same feeling. You're in Guatemala, Allison? Welcome from Guatemala. Hey, how old are you, Allison? Let me know. How old are you? You're Hispanic. You speak Spanish. Oh. Hi, gays. Well, hello. You are 26 years old. Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm good. Soner Limas. Okay. Can I just call you son? I'm good. We're going to make some tea. Do you want to make some tea with me? Because I do. Give me some likes. 15 in chat. Only 1 like on the stream. Hook a bitch up. Hey, Dar. Gaming. You love my sweatshirt? Thank you. I'm in a grinchy mood. You know why? Because Christmas is coming. Okay, so I have water in here, but guess what I'm going to add? Thank you, Daisy's wheelchair. Look what I got, you guys. Moon water. From last night, December 4th, 2025. No Rand. This is going to be a gummy tea, green tea. We got tea. Wait, we get tea with the tea. Yeah, you'll get some tea with the tea. But here's the moon water. Let me show you my fancy moon water on my altar I made last night. Look, you've seen the altar before. All the good shit on there. But look at that. Look at that little jar. Moon water. Moon water. Subliminally. So let's put some in. Let's drink the moon water from last night. We put the magic in it. We're not just gonna fucking make spells with it and do crazy shit. We're gonna drink it. Your aunt used to make moon water till the cops busted her. Well, I know a woman on the internet who makes moon water, and she's 140 years old, and she looks like she's about 40. Now I already have water in there. I'm just gonna add some, you guys. I have someone cooking this in the RV camper in the back. It's okay. It's okay, Rand. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Pink grapefruit gummies. Pink grapefruit gummies. So 200 milligrams. We're going to do one, which is 50 milligrams, because we're not insane, and I don't want you to scrape me off the ceiling over there nude like a spider monkey. What color is related to your reading first impression? Pink. Keith, pink. So 50 milligrams of this. I already beat you to it. I was getting a little crazy. I already cut it up. I already put it in the glass. We got this glass out. I think we should switch. I think I should use a different glass. Hold on. Oopsie daisies. This is better. What do you think about this one? Yes. To Ralphie. Merry Christmas from Cleveland. You've reached my channel, the Real Housewife of Cleveland. You know this Christmas story house is about 5 minutes away from where I am right now. Hi, Den. Good to see you. So let's put this in there. So we're just going to put everything we had put in this glass in there. This is the tea I'm using. So we got a pink grapefruit gummy, right? I always try to pick the tea by like what will go with the flavor of the gummy. Because you don't want to pick like a gross flavor and have a gross flavor. So I felt that this just jasmine green tea. It is healthy. Green jasmine tea will go lovely with pink grapefruit, don't you think? We'll add some sugar and we'll add some milk. And it matches my sweatshirt. Am I ready for Christmas, Den? No, I'm not. We didn't even order the Christmas tree yet. We're ordering the Christmas tree tomorrow. Skippy has had to work. Our Christmas tree broke, if you guys know the story. Skippy's been working triples every day this week. We had to wait till he got paid. He got paid yesterday, but we haven't had time. So it's a hysterical story about my Christmas tree that's never going to be set up. It's going to be very late. So no, I'm not ready at all. Are you? Let's get some other stuff in here. What should we put in there? Let's open the spice cabinet. What do we have? What are we going to put in there? Organic sugar. How did the tree break? So it's only about 10 years old, right? And it was a beautiful 10-foot white tree. I had bought it off Amazon like over a decade ago. Spent a lot of Christmases with it. I was just putting it up. It was what, like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. Skip was at work. I was going to surprise him when he got home. I was putting it up. You know, you put the bottom, and then the middle part sticks into that pole, and the top sticks into that pole. Well, the tops didn't really stick into the pole right. Kind of managed to wedge that in, kind of rig that. But then the pole in the middle that held the branches at the top just was like bent at like a 45-degree angle. As much as I tried to bend it back every other way, it was just failing. There was no saving it. I'm an artist. I got a little bit of packing tape. I got a little bit of Gorilla Glue. I tried to set it, like a splint. It looked like shit. It looked terrible, and it was still like, wah. So we have to get a new Christmas tree. I have already picked it out, and it is lovely, and they will deliver it to our house as soon as we pay for it. It'll probably be here in like 24 hours. So we'll probably order it tomorrow, and we'll probably get it on Monday. So that'll be fun. It's fun to have a new tree, but it's sad to let the old one go because it had such memories, right? What are you going to do? Let's add a little bit of cinnamon. Cinnamon. Just a tad. I always put too much in. I want to do a couple other things while I'm in the kitchen, so let me do that. Holy moly. I have a shot glass here. You know where it's from? The shot glass is very old. It's from Diamond Men's Club in the Flats. When I was a stripper, and I worked at Diamond Men's Club in the Flats, which is still there. When you're a stripper, every hour in the hour, if it's a gentleman's club, you have to sell things, T-shirts, shot glasses, blah, 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 blah. If you don't sell it, you have to keep it. So I still have some of these things. You want to know a funny thing? You want to know some tea about this? You want to know some tea about this? You know who else worked at the strip club? Anybody you know? Anybody you guys might know? Who do you think might have worked at the same strip club that I worked at in the Cleveland Flats? Anybody you know? It was Shay. It was VP. Yup, we both worked at the same strip club. Diamond's Men's Club in the Flats of Cleveland. Funny, right? What am I getting out of here? The freezer. See these little punch 'em outs? What are these? Brine shrimp, sea monkeys, fish food. I'm going to punch it out. So this is 1 square of brine shrimp frozen fish food. I'm put it in there. We're going to go for 2. Hi, Kelly K. Hi, Den. Super. You speak too fast. I don't understand. Yes, I do speak fast. I'm sorry you don't understand. Good luck with that. Brine shrimp won't go well with jasmine and grapefruit. Yes, it will. We're Daisy Wilcher. We're going to do 1 shot of this before we do our gummies. Straight down the hatch. It'll be so yummy. Yeah, you knew. Daisy guessed VP before I even said it. Yes, it was VP. Her and I both worked at the same strip club. We've talked about it in the past. We're not really talking right now, but we have talked about it in the past. There's a main Diamonds, which is in the Flats. Before that, it was Mickey Finn's. I worked at even Mickey Finn's. It was an old mobster cop hangout. They used to serve cops on duty tequila in coffee mugs. I know, because I was bartending there before I was a stripper. So, hello Cleveland Police. Yes, anyways, then they opened a secondary club, which was about 35 minutes outside of Cleveland. It was a little bit in the boonies. But the main manager, Mario, who's a friend of me and my ex-boyfriend's at the time, and we sold him a lot of weed, quarter pounds and shit like that. So I said, I'll come out there and I'll help you open that place. So I drove 35 minutes a night just for like 2 weekends and helped them open it. And then I went back to the downtown one. Now VP, she told me she worked mostly at the one outside. She did work downtown once or twice, but then they scooted her out to the other one. Oopsie daisies. Okay, so I just feel a little water in this. We're gonna thaw these out while my tea's cooking. When that thaws out, after we get the tea going, I'm gonna feed it to the fish. I don't know if you were with me the other day when I cleaned the tank, but it's so clean in there and it's so yummy. You gotta see it. Kelly K, what's up with you? Do you see my moon water, Kelly K? And it's in my tea. Hi, Pack. You're farting? Okay, I'm sorry to hear it. You might need to, drink some water. Drink some moon water. Sorry to hear that for you. It's weird. And how old are you, Pack? Might I ask? Should I just call you Sarah? So, My name is Jennifer. You've reached the Real Housewife of Cleveland. 14 in chat, 6 likes. Give me a like. I will give you a spin. You have to be 18 years old, or I prefer you be 30. You have to be 30. You have to be 89 years old or older to be in my chat. Got that, bitches? Okay. No kids in chat. Let me go put this away because I have to save this for Skippy, the last of it. You must be over 18 years old in my chat. If you're not, my mods are going to take you out because I don't want you here. It's that simple. I don't want you here. Keith says, I'm a 5,000-year-old wizard sent to heal you without even thinking about it. I'm good. Keith, did I miss one of your questions? So my color was pink. What else do I have to tell you? Keith is going to be giving... Oh, and digestive system. What? I missed what you were saying about... Okay. The reading is your respiratory, lymphatic, endocrine, cardiovascular system requires tune-ups. Keith, what the fuck? And my digestive system, is anything working properly? So what are we going to do about that, Keith? What are we going to do about that? I tell you a color and you can tell me all that? Keith is a 5,000-year-old wizard. Fuck yeah, he is. He knows what he's doing. Keith, what are we going to do about it? What now? What do I do? It sounds like a fucking hot mess and it sounds like I'm broken. So now what are we going to do? What color should I pick now? It's above. I forgot to put mine out. Oh, Callie, you forgot to put your out. Excuse me, I put 4 jars out. When I went out to get them this morning, they all frozen in the snow. And as I picked my favorite jar up, it shattered into bits. So I only got 3 jars out of it and a bunch of broken glass. But look at where I put the 1 jar. I did show chat before you came here, but Kelly K is muy important, so I'm going to show her. Put it on the altar. The stuff. Look at this fancy little jar I got, Kelly K. Lovely bell jar. And someone put like this wine glass thing on it, right? How cute is that? So I just made that last night. I still have moon water from the black moon, you guys. It's in the kitchen. But this one was just so pretty, I wanted to put it out here. And Kelly K, I finally have used all the candles. Not all the lotion ones or the pink one. I still have some left in those. But these are all of the fucking crystals and stones I got out of them. And I've arranged them just so. Some are in here. I put the fancy ones that are like... There's a piece of tinsel here from this little... Alright, I do have this little Christmas tree here. So I put the fancy ones that were in shapes like the mushroom and the star. All there. I think this one might be my favorite. Did you see this guy, Kelly K? Look at that. How amazing is this one? And it stands up like an egg. Like an egg. I know. I love it. A lot of good energy on this table. And if you see one's missing, because Kelly K knows I'm always keeping this one close to me. Fuck's sake. Shut the fuck up with that shit. Do you hear it whistling and I'm out here talking? You hear this mania? Hello? Like, get to it, lady. Your shit's whistling out here. So we've made tea with our moon water. Are we so excited? And gummies. We are so excited. Oh! Did you see that? That could have burned me. That was almost disastrous. Some of that water hit the fucking flame thing. Jesus Christ, Jennifer. Get it together. What kind of milk do you guys drink? That's what I drink. Real ass cow milk. Okay. looks like a dragon egg. You know what? That's what Skippy said. He said the exact same thing, Kelly K. Keith says, Jennifer, your verbal medicine gift for your reading is above. It's an agate egg. Agate. I didn't know what agate was. Holy shit. Paper seatbelt. Paper seatbelt. Why are you in my chat? You want to send me emails? Go ahead. Should I make them public? If you send me emails, I get to make them public. Don't you think that's fair? Paper seatbelt? I think that would be fair. But yes, I'm willing to listen to you, Paper Seatbelt, but you're here in my chat live. Everybody knows who you are. We all want to know what you want. I'm kidding. I'm being facetious. I'm being a bitch. Okay? And you probably deserve that a little bit. So, I'll take that back. I'll be nice. You're in my chat. Took you a lot to come into my chat, but you kind of fucked up my life, didn't you, Paper Seatbelt? So why do you want to talk to me? I'm curious as to what you want with me. Thought you didn't like me. Thought you hated me so much that you wanted to ruin my life and make my private shit to you public. Thought you and I were buddies, girl. Thought you were my bud. You want to apologize to me? Well, that's awful nice of you, and that's awful big of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You never wanted to ruin my life? Well, you ruined my YouTube life, didn't you? And I was very kind to you. I introduced you to a lot of people. I liked you. I thought you liked me. I thought we had a nice discussion about my friend Melissa, who I was concerned about in her RV. I didn't think I was saying anything nasty. How come you didn't add your voice messages to that the way you were asking me about it? How come you cut your part out? Take your seatbelt. Just wondering, a lot of people wanted to know that. I know probably why you did it, because you and I had the discussion, because I heard how the questions were aimed at me. You were saying things to me like, IP2 is fucked up, this is a really negative community, and I don't think I want to be part of it. You were saying things like that to me. And I was saying things to you like, well, it is weird, but we got to accept it for what it is. And then you took that all apart and made that public. Because you were acting so wild? How was I acting wild, Paper Seatbelt? I'm sure we'd all love to know how I was acting wild. Let me know. You guys, I was acting wild. I talked about your kid. A lot of people talk about your kid. A lot of people say that you're hotboxing your kid in your kitchen when you're fucking smoking blunts. I don't even smoke in this room when my dogs are in the room. So, I don't know. A lot of people say that maybe you should take some constructive criticism because I used to smoke when my dog was in the room, and chat told me that that wasn't a good idea. So I stopped. I actually took the constructive criticism and I listened. So you're just going to tell me and everybody I was being wild with you? I don't know. I think it's me saying something correct again and you being crazy again. Sounds like it to me. I turned a lot of things you said. Okay, well, would you like to correct me? You're here in my chat. I'm not trying to argue with you at all. You're right here in my chat arguing with me. That's what's happening. I'm being cool. I'm being kind. I'm not blocking you. I'm trying to have an adult conversation with you as a woman. I'm even willing to forgive you. But why the fuck are you acting out now? Right now. Why are you calling me wild? Why are you saying things that are weird? Like, if you come to apologize, then do that. Then don't like...
Ask your doctor about Brukinsa, the CLL treatment that keeps you in control.
I've always struggled with sensitive skin. I couldn't wash dishes.
Is she the person that went on panels making fun of what they did? Yes, I think she's been on a panel making fun of me. Yes, I do think the Paper Seatbelt's been on a panel making fun of me.
And so I decided
Haven't you? I might be wrong. I don't really watch panels, especially when people are making fun of me, but I'm aware of it.
There were other people who would connect with that.
In the beginning, I sold a lot of soap just doing arts and
You're not
crafts.
upsetting me, Paper Seatbelt. This is odd. This is like the conversation I had with Daisy yesterday, or the other day. Like, Daisy brought up this shit to me, brought up this huge conversation, and then I questioned her about it, and then she ran out of here. Like, we're adult women. Where's the conversation, Paper Seatbelt? Where's the accountability? I'd like to squash the beef too, but you're gonna have to take accountability, ma'am. You can't just come in here and say that I talk shit about you and your kid. Yeah, you were hotboxing your kid in the kitchen. I probably said something about that. Numerous people have. I had the balls to say it to fucking your face. You were doing that. I've watched you. I've seen your kid next to you in the kitchen. I've heard him cooing, coughing. You attending to him while there's smoke all over your kitchen. That's the only thing I ever said about you. You can make the conversation about this now, or you can take the constructive criticism, which everybody on the internet's saying about you. Look, people say all kinds of shit about me on the internet. Take it. You were fucking cool enough to put a bunch of shit out there. You better take some shit too, girl. If it wasn't for you, Paper Seatbelt, I'd still have content on my page. At the end of the day, that's just a true story, and that's just facts. There's only one person who likes to get in everybody else's business that I've seen, that likes to cause drama amongst people that are friends, rip them up, make things public, say people are lying about them, and spit shit out. The only person I've seen doing that is you. So if you want to come in here and apologize, then apologize. But I haven't heard that yet. You keep saying you came in here to apologize, but I haven't actually heard the apology. I've heard you call me wild, and I've heard you say that I lied about you. You got mad at me because I used the word retard. What do you think Melissa word? What kind of words do you think Melissa uses? You think she doesn't use the word retard? You think that she doesn't have shorts on her page right now with the N word with a hard R at the end? But you're cool with that? Okay. You never spoke to me again, and you started a war with me because I used a word that was not politically correct, and I spent 20 minutes of my live stream explaining to you that it wasn't literal, that I had nothing against special needs people, but you couldn't handle that conversation because I didn't succumb to talking the way you wanted me to. Paper Seatbelt says, I'm sorry, Jennifer. I really am. I didn't mean for all this to get out of control. Okay. I might even believe that. But how about when my channel did get taken down? Okay? How about after that, all those streams of Melissa's where she invited you all to come in and talk shit about me and tell you all how my cancer was fake and how I took down my own page and you all sat there and made fun. How'd that feel for you? You have a daughter, don't you? Was that nice? Was any of that even real? That was mean. That was mean, girl. I've never done anything like that to anybody in my life. So you need to check yourself, honey. You guys all did this to a girl with cancer who was going through cancer and had her page taken down and had made friends with you, and you made me lose my friends. When I was actually concerned about my friend. I was concerned about her living in an RV. You said you were too. Hi, Allison. Hi, Nettie Klassen. Did you know if you make some butter chicken and cheese and rice is good? Wait a minute. Butter chicken, rice and cheese. Yeah, I actually make that all the time. I call it a chicken bowl, and I add like broccoli and asparagus to it, but I use smoked Gouda. Smoked Gouda. Smoked is the key word. I use chicken breast, and I cook it with butter and balsamic vinaigrette. Yeah, I make that. Paper Seatbelt, this has been very public. I appreciate you wanting me to email me, but I think this is, we bring it to the yard. It's what they do in the army. It's what they do in jail. when things are made, and look, I'm 56 years old, paper seatbelt. I've been around these YouTube streets a little bit more, and I've been around the world a little bit more. When something is done this public to me, to anyone in the world, you bring it to the yard. We ain't gonna have this conversation private because you know what? You decided to make this public. So no, I'm not gonna give you that courtesy of privacy. We're gonna take it to the yard, we're gonna take it public. And how you act right here on my live stream is gonna be what people think of you, is gonna be what I think of you moving forward. So if I were you, I'd be real careful right now with your words and your choices because I am, and I'm being real cool. Anybody else in my position would have said, fuck you, bitch, and banned you. I'm listening to you. So, give me that respect that you haven't given me for months. While I've been sitting here crying, trying to pick the pieces of my life up, while you've been over there on panels laughing at me. Okay? Yeah, we can squash the beef, but it's going to be done properly. I don't want to ban you. I'm actually not that girl. I'm actually moving into 2026, trying to be a higher vibrational person, trying to forgive people. But I was already that person when you met me, sweetie. That's why you liked me. That's why you started watching me. Remember? Hi, Ronna Reese. Good to see you, sweetie. How are you? Welcome to chat. We got chat royalty in the house. We got paper seatbelt. Right, paper seatbelt? Cheers. Cheers to you, paper seatbelt. I give you cheers. You got balls to come in here. And I respect you for that. Okay? I know you really did like me. That's why it really hurt me, paper seatbelt. That's why it really hurt me. And I think you know that. It just got messy when we didn't agree. Yeah, it got real messy, didn't it? I didn't make your shit public. I didn't come for you. Hi, Mary.
From our love
Mary's in the house.
to our balance.
Mary the mermaid fairy. Hi, baby girl. Look what it is.
So you can
Mary
share
in the
your love
house.
with every glass.
Look, Mary and I
More to every
have been
moment
enemies.
with each
Mary's
other.
caused me a lot of problems in the past, and I've caused her problems in the past. But before that, we were friends. Now, again, we are friends. That can happen in life, but you have to do it. You have to come to me correct. Because the reason Mary and I fought was very different. She didn't do anything to me. Paper seatbelt, you did something to me, and you knew it would hurt me. So you need to take a different... Oh, okay. She says, I really regret it. Beautiful. Okay, you're doing well. Thank you. I love hearing it, because it fucked me up, man. Okay? And I know you have kids. I don't think you'd want anyone to ever do that to your children. I am a nice girl. I didn't deserve any of that. I talked to you about my friend that I was worried about living in a fucking RV. And I didn't fucking want to even say she was a fucking asshole piece of shit meth head. I could have said that. But I actually liked her at the time. Could have said a lot of shit. But people you took the good things that I said, the things that I was actually, that friends do say about each other, that friends are worried about each other. You took those things I was concerned and you made them very ugly. And you made me look ugly. And I'll not forget that. You have that in you. I don't have that in me. I would never do that. The only time I ever made someone's fucking voicemails public was when I was being doxxed and swatted. And I only made those by those 3 people that were doing it to me. I've never done anything to you like that. I was worried about my friend. You got in the way. And you hurt me on a lot of levels. It was like an onion. I was a good girl then, and my vibration was high. I could have made so many videos. How many videos about you, paper seatbelt, did I make? Because I do know that you were in Melissa's chat all the time making fun of my shorts. Oh, you would say this word for word. Because I was working. Here goes Cleveland. The shorts are coming. The shorts will be strong. I'm a content creator. That's what I do. I never made one about you, did I, hon? I think I deserve a thank you for that. I was kind to you even after. Actually, I think I actually told people you were my hero at one point. I did. I said, Paper Seatbelt is my hero. Because had it not been for her, I would never have realized who Melissa really was. Because I would have stayed naive. I would have stayed loyal to her. I would have not believed she was a fucking stupid meth head prostitute. Okay? I would have stuck up for her till the end of time. So you made me see all that about her. Hi, Flip Flat! Flip Flat's in the house. More chat royalties here. Flip Flat's here. Good to see. Good to see you, doll. It's been a minute. Yeah, the only thing I ever said about Paper Seatbelt was about her eyebrows, and I used to call you Paper Eyebrows. That was the worst I ever did. That was my big comeback. She said I smoke weed with my babies right next to me. Okay, well, I'm not that far off, girl. How far away are your kids when you're smoking weed on live stream? Why don't you just do what I did when I was smoking weed and my dog Baxter was in here in the next room, and people said, Jen, it's not the best idea. I didn't get all like, don't tell me, blah, blah, blah. It's actually not the best idea to be smoking weed with your kid in a 20-foot range. It's just not, okay? So maybe take that constructive criticism. No one's coming at you, but you can learn a couple things from people on live stream. I did. Ask Steve DeLive. Ask his whole chat. They used to make fun of me because I would sit here smoking weed with my dog in the next room. Okay? It's not even a human baby. So if that's the worst thing I said about you, it's actually true. So, you know, and I am not the only one saying it. Numerous people are giving you a hard time about that girl. So you're going to come at me, you're going to be like, I can smoke weed around the baby. No, you actually shouldn't. You should probably be like, cool. Well, we've all seen it. Your videos are public, doll. We see you smoking weed. We hear the kid next to you coughing or making noises. We've seen it. Just do better. You know, let people know when you're on live stream. Okay, it's not next to you. Got you. Baxter wasn't right next to me when I was smoking weed. Weed smokes. Okay? It's called, you know, people can get an... Do I really have to sit here and you're a mom? Do better. Period. I did better by my dog. I took that constructive criticism from chat. You do better by that kid then. And then you and I can fucking work things out from there. I don't know why this is an issue. It sounds like deflecting a little bit to me. I don't think you are an idiot, Paper Seatbelt. I don't. If I thought you were an idiot, you would already be gone, and I wouldn't be talking to you in the middle of my live stream. Again. Again. Son. So, what would you like to say about making fun of my cancer and making fun of my shorts? And I don't know. I doubt if Melissa does apologize to me, I wouldn't accept it. So let's just go there, okay? If Melissa came into my chat, which numerous trolls have come in my chat and pretended they were Melissa, all of them were either Janny or Gish or Deepsy. Let's be clear, okay? And they do that to Melissa too. But she's too stupid to realize it. They troll her the same way as they troll me. She's just dumb and doesn't know it. Okay, I say I'm insane, Paper Seatbelt. That's not really... I mean, I started live streaming because I'm nuts. So, but I'm not an idiot and I'm not stupid either. I don't have schizophrenia, I don't have bipolar. But I'm a little bit wild and I'm a little bit crazy. But am I literally insane? No, I'm not. So that wasn't nice. I work very hard on myself. But you never said my cancer was fake. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Because Militia, I called her Militia. That's actually a good one. Melissa actually wished cancer on me. Can you imagine? I've had 18 skin cancer surgeries. She said, Cleveland deserves to get cancer for faking cancer. Okay, you can all think what you want to think, but can you imagine what it might have done to me? Can you all just take yourself outside of YouTube, La La Land for a minute, and imagine what it might have done to me at that moment, who had just lost my friend, most of my friends, lost my YouTube page, was going through cancer. It wasn't fun. And it was a witch hunt. And there was a narrative created that I was this horrible human being, that I was this crazy person against everyone, when all I did was react on my feelings to everything that was done to me. I never did anything to you, Paper Seatbelt, and I never did anything to Melissa. Never did anything to that community. So, let's be real clear about what we are talking about here, because I'm not going to roll this shit under the carpet. Fred Post! It's getting harder and harder to follow the storyline here. Nadia's theme.
Made with eggs from Midwest Farms.
Oh.
Craft mayo. The heart
Paper
of every
Seatbelt.
table.
You're welcome in my chat. Paper Seatbelt.
Did you
I would
recently
like you
get
to
a
email
letter
me
in the
and
mail
we can
from
take
your
this
Medicare
further,
plan?
but I was
It
going to
could read
rake you
around
through
your
the
notice
yard a
of
little bit
change,
here.
and it's one of the
And
most
not to
important
hurt you.
documents for people on
But
Medicare
I
Advantage
felt
plans. If you recently
I
received
deserved
this letter,
that
read
respect
it
from you.
carefully and call the number on your screen
You
for
tore
a free
down my
Medicare
life
benefit
without
review.
thinking about it.
Your annual
publicly.
notice of change informs you about
So,
all of the changes
if you want to put it
being
back
made
together,
in your
we're going to
current
start
Medicare
publicly,
plan for
okay?
the upcoming year. That could mean changes to your benefits, premiums, deductibles, or co-payments, network of participating doctors. and
Okay, so
pharmacies.
Daisy's
Medicare
Daisy's
plans change
wheelchair
every year.
is
So if
catching
you're
everybody
unhappy
up.
about the
Daisy says, Paper Seatbelt pissed Melissa off, got Cleveland's channel deleted, laughed along about her cancer, and now she's sorry, Fred. Well, a lot of that's true. Can I come and smoke a bad one with you? Yes, Britain, you can. It's getting harder and harder. We all reacted badly. Flip flat. I didn't know you and Melissa were mad at each other, Jennifer. I really like both of you. Flip flat, I love you so much. You're so cute. May I refer you, Flip Flat, to the documentary that was made about it? Please, everybody, go subscribe to @DannyPhantomLive. He made an hour-and-a-half long documentary about that. So, yeah. Melissa and I don't have beef. I have nothing against her. She hates me and took my channel down. So I think she's a fucking meth head cunt. It's just how it goes. So, we're just going to be real about that. When you throw out the garbage, it's generally best practice not to bring it back in. All the live streamers I like hate each other. Yes. Yes, Flip Flat. We all hate each other. I am friends with, who am I friends with still that live streams? Danny Phantom Live. Him and I are very close. Me and Steve DeLive. Him and I are very close. So not all of them hate each other. I think a lot of, maybe in that one community that you're thinking of, they have a tendency to all hate each other. But I'm not in that community. I just dip my toe in that community. My community is YouTube. I like to enter communities from all around the world. That's why I chose YouTube as a platform. Fred's like, thank you, Daisy's wheelchair, for catching me up. Know that no one will ever answer me, but you are super. I will answer you. I'm sorry. We're stuck in the middle of our soap opera. So let me spin. We got the soap opera going. I played this for you all. We have Paper Seatbelt in here. She's got balls to come in. We're gonna give her a little bit of respect for that. She come in here to apologize to Cleveland. I like that. I like that better than people trying to hurt me. So thank you. Appreciate that. That's new for me. This is new for me. Someone coming in and being nice to me? Cool. New one for me. This isn't working. Keith, did I receive your email? I cannot look at my email right now, Keith, because I'm live streaming. So if I press any other button, I will lose the stream. But when I get off live stream, I definitely gonna be looking at my email. If there's something from you, I appreciate that. And paper seatbelt, you and I can talk further. You know, I don't think we need to talk private. You know, it is what it is. I'm fine. I can be the bigger person. I always was. What I did say about your kid, I did mean. So please take that as not a fucking. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not. The same thing happened to me. So do better with that. A lot of people are watching you. You don't. I don't think you realize that. You don't know how often I watch you. A lot of people watch you. So just be careful. Hi, Pill. That was a lot. I forgot that there was gummies in here. I think I should be gulping this, don't you? Why would I watch you? Well, there's a couple reasons. There's a couple reasons, isn't there, paper seatbelt? A live streamer. I liked watching you to begin with, and I liked you. Dummy. And then, after that, you want to keep your enemies closer, right? You want to watch what's going on. I lurk. I lurk. I lurk because it keeps me wise like Yoda. Where's Ron Reese? Is Ron in here still? Ron, are you here? I bet you are surprised. A lot of things I think and do would probably surprise you. Where's Ron Reese? Ron! Thanks. Thank you, Paper Seatbelt. Thank you for apologizing. I know I'm being catty right now, and I know I'm being a little bitchy. But, it's not easy for me. And these past few months since spring have been probably some of the hardest times of my life. You guys used me as a fucking punching bag. They used a witch hunt. And I was made to look like someone that I wasn't. So, thank you for apologizing. Because I'm not the girl that you guys were talking about. And I didn't deserve that. So, we can start different. I am that. That's who I am. So, you're welcome in my chat. I know, Paper Seatbelt. I think that you probably just want to wrap it up, and you probably feel bad about it. And you have a conscience, right? And you want to make it right. And I think that that's a good thing of you to do. So, thank you. You've done some bad things. Here you are doing something good. So, thank you. Where's Ron? Ron Reese, did you leave? Really wish he didn't. Oh, now look what I've done. I'm trying to play you guys something specific. Okay, here it is. Can I play it? This is on, you can get this on Apple Music or on iTunes. I'd like you guys to check this out. This is Calypso Rising. The name of the song is Calypso. This is by, listen to this. You guys, you might know who this is. Anybody know who this is without me telling you? Hold on. Let's hear her sing.
Talk me off the ledge. This one seems like it's for real.
How pretty is that?
Maybe I'm on edge, or maybe I just wanna feel. Maybe I'm not hopeless after
So I want you all to go to subscribe right now on your YouTube channel to this girl. This is Sunset C13. This is Marissa. She's a fellow live streamer. Female streamers unite. This fellow live streamer. You guys, some of you know her. Some of you guys make fun of her too. You guys give her a fucking hard time. She got channels against her too. You guys aren't nice to her either. She has her own struggles and she has her own problems. I support her. I support her. I support anybody trying to do better. And she is obviously to me doing better than she was this time last year. We're all finding our path and we're all finding our way. But she is a beautiful girl and she's on some sort of the right path. I'd give her that. And she can sing like a fucking angel. So, she live streams almost every day. She's going through a spiritual awakening right now. So she's talking a lot of Alan Watts. She's talking a lot of existentialism. You know, when she finds it, she won't have to talk about it as much. So she's on her path, and I support her. I have talked to her on the phone. We were going to collaborate about 6 months ago. You guys know she did collaborate with VP, I think 2 or 3 times. And it was around that time. Actually, all of us were going to collaborate. It was going to be like a girls thing. But you never know what will happen in the future. You can be pretty sure I'm not going to be collabing with VP. But you never know with Sunset C that girl's getting her shit together, and I like what I see with her. So she's not everyone's cup of tea, as I'm not everyone's cup of tea. But even if you don't like her, A, she's a female streamer. I'm going to support that. And B, she's making music. She put out an entire album today, okay, on iTunes. So go check it out. Sunset C13. Can you see that? And that's also the name of her YouTube page. I haven't talked to her in months. I haven't even been in her chat. She has no idea that I'm saying this about her. But I like a pretty voice. And I like a girl that's doing better for herself. I'm about it. Go, girl. Go, Marissa. Go.
You're my heaven and my hellfire, but I can't love you like before. We set the world alight, now it's ashes. Two broken hearts, but one must go. Even soulmates burn to nothing when the fire's too damn slow.
Can you believe that? I did not have all my chat on. Do you believe that? I just figured that out now. Someone say something so my chat starts rolling again. Sorry. I might have missed a lot of comments through that. Sorry, guys. Good shit, right? Yeah, good shit. All right, so back to the paper seatbelt. Ian Harris. Hi, great voice. She does, that's not me. That's Sunset C13. She does have a great voice. Please go see her on YouTube and on iTunes. And on Spotify. She's on Spotify too, that album. What's it called? This album is called Calypso. Calypso Rising. And look at that pretty picture of her in the middle. She's a very pretty girl. So, let's go support her. Why the fuck not? It's good for our soul. And Paper Seatbelt says, I hope you're doing better in life now. Well, yeah, I am. Every day in my life, I do better. It's been a hard struggle, though. This past year has been a challenge for me. That's for goddamn sure. Doing the best I can. Trying as hard as I can. Trying to keep my crown that's normally tilted as straight as I can. And when it tilts, I just straighten it back up. It's the best I can do. And I add gummies because that helps. Billie Eilish playlist.
Getting back to
As a miracle
That song sucks dick, doesn't it?
He
I'm
had
not
the
down
whole
with
day
that
planned.
fucking old
A quick
song.
Sephora stop for a little treat, then lunch with your
I'm
mother.
trying to guzzle this down.
Thought that treat was hers. What you didn't plan for? Those stripes just made you her eternal favorite.
Ian Harris
Kiss
says,
me beautiful.
sorry to hear that. Stay strong. Oh, I am strong. I'm one of the strongest girls you will ever meet. if I'm nothing else, and resilient too, I'm resilient and strong. Look, it's not that I don't break, it's not that I don't fall, and I do, and it's not that I don't give up. I do. I gave up to the point where when my channel, I thought that I could never get it back. I got rid of my Google account. I was like, fuck it. I don't even need it. I don't even want to see this Google account come up every day. I'm never getting it back. And then that's when I went into, I don't even want to say his name because he's an asshole too, but I went into Trent's chat, and that's how he told me to get my channel back. And he gave me a couple tips. So I said, all right, I'll try it. I undeleted my Google. I did those few things he told me, and I got my channel back. I had no subs. I had like 3,000 subs at the time. I had no subs, and I had no content. And I had my content. I've had this channel since 2007. I started it to film my wedding videos that are now gone. I have no wedding videos. I have no memories. All those live streams I had done, gone. All the videos before and after at the cemetery where I take care of Mary's graveyard, before and after planting, gone. All the videos of my dogs that I had adopted that are now passed, that were alive in those videos, gone. So that's probably the hardest thing for me to deal with, is the loss of the content. I didn't care about the subs. I cared about my wedding videos, and they are gone. And people are like, you're on Flickr. Well, Flickr is a place where you hold pictures. You can't hold videos there. It's a public area where you can dump pictures like a cloud. My wedding videos are gone because of some fucking meth head that got mad at me. So I try to put that in perspective, and I can't. I still can't. Can you? Because I can't. When you get mad or you have a beef with someone on YouTube or something, there's lines as a human being on this planet that shouldn't be crossed. Many were crossed with me. So the fact that I can come back from that and talk with people, I think that shows my character. Heather! Heather! Paper seatbelts in chat. She apologized. Isn't that amazing? I mean, I'm not going to say it doesn't feel nice. That feels nice to me to have someone come in here. You had no idea that was going to happen. You didn't. But now you do, paper seatbelt. Now you know that things have consequences, because I knew the second you made that shit public, even though I knew I didn't say anything wrong. The second you made that public, you made it look bad. It did look bad. I knew it wasn't bad. But you put it out to a bunch of degenerates who are looking for a story, who are looking for something bad. So that's what I got. So I hope you learned. I've learned a lot. Look, I'm not like trying to say you need to look. I need to learn a lot of things too. I need to learn not to trust meth heads. If I have concerns about that, maybe I talk to them about that and not someone I just met online, right? Maybe it would have come off better if I had talked to Melissa. But the thing was, I had talked to Melissa about this numerous times and on my live stream about how I was concerned about her living in the RV. I was concerned about her dog. I was concerned about her future. And she was always like, I know I'm going to do better and la 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 la. But the second I said it to you and it was made public, I'm this fucking horrible person.
You had the whole day planned. A quick
So,
Sephora
witch
stop,
hunt, witch hunt, witch hunt, witch hunt. It's just what it is. I learned things too. You know, I won't be giving my password out. I keep boundaries. I don't make friends with meth heads.
Give something beautiful. Sephora.
I don't take people under my wing anymore. On my live stream, I ain't going to be taking new people and giving them advice on live streaming and pimping out their channel and introducing them to Eric and Melissa. Things like that. Didn't work out well for me. And all I was ever trying to do was be nice to everybody. And I got real squashed. And a lot of people would be a pushover. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna talk it out. And I don't feel like banning you and deleting you either. If you were Melissa, then I would. Like that piece of garbage, I would never. But I think I don't think you knew what you were getting into at all. And we even said that in that conversation. We even said that this might not be the community for you or me. We said both of us felt a little uncomfortable. You and I thought, bonded in that a little bit. And then it was used against me. So we learn. We'll be better. Have you heard of a British singer called Kate Tempest? It's cool, paper seatbelt. How about this? Let's squash it. Paper seatbelt, let's squash the beef. Let's do it. Right now, let's squash it. Cheers. I'm that girl. I'm the better person. And I don't do this with everybody, but I will do it with you. You can learn from it. You can come from a place that you had balls, you had character to come in here. You're taking accountability, you're apologizing, and you really mean it. Thank you. And thank you for realizing the seriousness of it that I went through. Okay? Do you know how badly I've been bullied? On top of the fact that I was being swatted and harassed and bullied, had to take down my Instagram. And I'm not saying this lightly, okay? Melissa went on a live stream and threatened to kill herself over this situation. Do you remember that? Do you remember when she went in Deepsy's chat and said, I'm going to kill myself over you, Deepsy, in Cleveland? And it was all bullshit because she went in Victoria J's chat 5 hours later. Okay, my great-grandma committed suicide when she was 37 years old. I had this tattooed on my hand to remind me. I do have mental illnesses. I can tell you that people who have been bullied online the way I have, it doesn't go well for a lot of people. I've had to really do a lot of soul searching to keep myself healthy. So when you bully people and you make up false narratives about people, you're really hurting them. And I was really hurt by this. Heather Navarro is cheersing with me. So we're going to stop this conversation. I think we move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. I don't think there's any need to rehash this. I think this was a lot of tea. Hey, you guys knew tea was coming. I made tea and tea came in. So thank you for that, paper seatbelt. Big of you. How'd you like yourself in the documentary, in Danny's documentary? I'm sure you saw it. I thought he made you look pretty funny. I mean, I had to look like Jay Drankwater. I took the worst. They made me look like a man in that one. So he just made your eyebrows crazy. Hi, Mountain Sparrow. Ian Harris says, you sound like a beautiful person to me. You didn't love it. So can you imagine what I might go through, paper seatbelt? Have you seen Janny's channel lately? Paper seatbelt. Can you imagine what that might do to me? IRL. It's not fun. Now, Danny and Steve DeLive, I've given them full artistic license. They are allowed to do with me and my content what they will because I trust them. They can call me crazy. They can say I'm a nut job. Look at what Cleveland did today. Make fun of me because that is their job. And they are actually friends with me, IRL. And us three being content creators, we get that. One of a kind says, I love you, Queen. I love you, Queen. How are you? Or King. I'm not sure. You might be I think you're a king. How are you? And Mountain Sparrow, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in chat for a minute. How's my sparrow? Oh, I think you came in chat the other night when I was just leaving, wasn't it? I think that's what happened. Got about 3 more sips in here, and then you know what's going to happen. What? Hey, Heather, 50 milligrams in here. 50 milligrams of tea. While we spilled paper seatbelt tea. Oh, and paper seatbelt, you know, if Danny watches this probably going to get clipped too. You know, he's working on documentary and edit after edit. He'll be like, oh, shit. We had a situation in chat the other day, last week with chatters with Basil and Mary, my friend Mary. Mary, are you still there? Do you know you're going to be in the next documentary, Mary? You're in the Basil thing. It might be coming out very soon, so that will be fun. Paper seatbelt, do you know that one time when Steve DeLive, and maybe I told you this before, but now this might sink into you a little more since you've been clipped and stuff. Excuse me. But Steve, him and I used to beef hard, okay? And I'm talking hard as you can beef. And we are tight as we can be right now. Do you know, one time when he was mad at me, he didn't clip me. He did a 7.5 hour live stream against me. It's real. Steve, come in here and tell her right now. It's real. You can see her right now on Steve DeLeave channel. It's called, it's been a long time coming. I think it's in his live streams. Yeah. So, imagine being a Jenny. Imagine being a Jenny. Imagine Steve DeLeave doing a 7.5 hour live stream just on me. This is crazy. Most of it wasn't even right on because we didn't know each other that well. A lot of it was false information. He thought Skippy was a high school student and that I was a pedophile. So that was real fun. We had fun times making pedophile videos against each other. And if you can come back from that, the way that Stevie and I have, I think you can almost come back from anything. If you take my channel down and you're a meth head, you're not going to come back from that. But pretty much anything else, I will let you come back from. Maybe not. If you think I'm a white devil, I'm probably not going to let you back in either. I made some decisions about that in the past 24 hours too, you guys. You guys made me make decisions last night. If Daisy's wheelchair is still in here, she made me make decisions that I said I was going to sleep on overnight, and I slept on those decisions. Would you like to marry a Russian guy? No, I do not. I am already married to a German guy for 18 years. Thank you very much, though. I like Russian people. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in my chat. Which gummies are in the tea? Heather, this is a new one. This is a new recipe. Let me show you, Heather, because you're going to like it. Heather, this is an unusual flavor, by the way. Look, pink grapefruit. And the actual tea, so it's jasmine green tea. So doesn't that sound like the yummiest combination? We put a little bit of sugar, no, we put a lot of sugar in, and a little bit of cinnamon. And it tastes amazing. Oh, and milk. So it tastes a little bit like a fruity cocoa, hot chocolate, a fruity latte without coffee. That's what it tastes like. It is yummy. It is yummy. It's one of the best ones I've done in a while. There she is. There's Daisy's broken wheelchair. That's who I want to talk to. All those comments Daisy left probably made the choice pretty easy. Yeah, exactly. She's showing her true self, right? Am I going around leaving comments like that? I told you guys yesterday I loved her. And she's telling people that I stabbed her in the back. And that basically it's my fault she can't get her kids back. Okay? She's insane. She's a fucking asshole. I've tried very hard with her. I'm not going to try anymore. I'm not even going to beat around that bush. You guys asked me yesterday, why do you love her? And I said, because I'm not an asshole. This has been my friend for almost 3 years, regardless of what her... No. I was an asshole, okay? Again, me being naive. This girl has been doing nothing but stepping the fuck all over me, hurting me, talking down to me, being nasty to me, and look what she's done in the past 24 hours. On her live streams and in her comments. Have I done anything like that? No, I have not. I made a video about the white devil, which is me. I clipped her saying exactly what she was saying on my live stream. I may have put words above it, but they were the words she was saying. So, no one stabbed her in the back. She's playing victim. She said I was a horrible person. She's supposed to be a healer, a love and light healer. She demanded that Danny take down his video. That comment wasn't left on my video. That comment was left on Danny's video that he made. That cute, funny little edit of us getting... She left it there. She demanded Danny take down his video. He's a content creator. His hard work. Who's privileged? Who's entitled? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, lady? Why are you bothering Danny, by the way? The fuck? You don't even know him. You don't even know Danny. So then she said that I was talking shit and calling her mom and getting in the way between her and her children. Well, I wouldn't even know her mom's phone number had she not given it to me a year ago, okay? Her mom and I have become friends. And you guys know, because I told you in my live stream a couple days ago that I did not call her mom in the middle of all this drama because I was sparing her mother. And when I got upset, I made sure not to call her mom because I didn't want to be like, nah, 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 nah. Well, when I finally calmed down, I did call her mom the other day. And I said, you know, I dipped my toe in, I dipped it out real swift. And that's when her mom told me all the shit that Daisy had called DCFS, that Daisy had come in the house and scared Chris. There's no way I'm getting in the way of Daisy not seeing her children because I talked to her mom and had one conversation about that. And it wasn't me having a conversation about Daisy's children, it was her mom telling me something. I don't have anything to do with Daisy getting her children back. If Daisy wanted to get her children back, she would, but she doesn't. You want to know why? Because if she got her children back, she wouldn't be able to scream and cry about it on her YouTube channel and use that as content and have you all feel bad for her. That's content, and I've realized it. I'm content. That's why she's talking about me. Have you seen her views? She's not doing that well. I'm content for her. I thought I was her friend. I thought she loved me. So I don't love her anymore. Maybe I did. Or maybe I mistook that for a life lesson. Maybe that was a real hard life lesson. Maybe that was like, it was like a Melissa lesson, right? And everybody I met through Daisy was kind of garbage, aside from Mary, aside from Rev. I really love Mary. Mary and I have been through it, but I really love her, and I think a lot of her as a human being on this planet. And Rev, the homeless man on the beach that I bonded with, connected with, I love him. I don't know if I'll ever talk to him again. And I wish him well. I wish Daisy well too, but I think she's a fucking asshole, man. I called her a cunt once, and she read it. She's a fucking super cunt. And she is no superhero, she is a super villain. There's nothing love, light, or beautiful about her. The reason she doesn't have her children back is because she doesn't want them back. And another reason is because those kids don't want anything to do with her. They're terrified of her. They think she's garbage. They remember being strangled by her. I saw the video of Chris, the 14-year-old, on stage at his 8th grade graduation, talking about how the tragedy in his life was his mother strangling him and leaving him in an RV for dead. That's what he said. That's how he feels. So why in the fuck would I want anything to do with that fucking weird lady who hangs out and calls meth heads on the beach her tribe? No, your tribe is your mom and your 3 children that you're letting slide. Why would you want a tribe of meth heads on the beach? And none of those meth heads won't even want to talk to her. What does she get out of that? Meth? Because she always saying how she's California sober. Are you guys watching the same program I am? She doesn't look sober to me. She doesn't act sober to me. Do any of you, would any one of you go hang out in no man's land on Venice Beach Boardwalk with all those meth head dudes for any reason other than maybe 10 minutes of filming content? She has chosen that over her 3 children, but yet she'll scream in the camera to you all that she wants to see her kids. Well, then stop hanging out with meth heads on the beach, lady. Can't have both. So no, I will never talk to her again. There was only one person that got stabbed in the back in this relationship, and that was me. Do you guys know that she reached out to me? I'm sure a lot of you think that Jennifer Nana reached out to her, and I kind of allowed her to think that. And that to be the narrative. Just like how Mary bought me this thing. And Daisy was like, yeah, I went in on that. No, she didn't. She didn't give Mary any money. Mary did this all on her own because Mary is a cool chick.
I had a dream. I got everything I wanted.
Fuck Lindsay. Fuck Lindsay Charlene Davis. I will never call her Daisy the Venice Healer again, because when I first started watching her, I literally, because I'm a spiritual person, I thought she was a healer. I thought she was out there helping homeless people. No, she's not. She's taking from them. She is literally taking from homeless people. It's bizarre. So that's what's happened with Daisy. All this time she was using you. Yeah, she was. The first conversation we had, Heather, privately, after we had that public makeup, the next day she called me in the morning, and it was a 45-minute yell-a-thon with me like this about how I was not allowed to talk to her mother. And look, I could see if it was for some kind of reason, if we were talking about her, but I was like, Daisy, I talk to your mom like twice a month. It's not like we talk every day. And we talk about Trump, we talk about politics, we talk about opera, we talk about chihuahuas. We really don't talk about you, Daisy, because we don't want to. Your mom is traumatized. She don't want to have a long conversation about you, Daisy. We actually kind of found each other. So that very next day, Daisy called me and said, I'm giving you an ultimatum, and you call my mom right now, and you tell her that unless I get my children back, she's not allowed to talk to you as a friend. You're my leverage, Jennifer Nana. You have to do this for me. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? Are you fucking serious? I'm 56 years old. If you want your children back, act right. Don't use me that you've never even met in Cleveland as leverage for your kids. What is wrong with you, lady?
Can't wait for you guys to try this.
Garbage.
It's so good.
Garbage.
Pull the recipe online, grab a little seasoning, we're all
And I
set.
still know so much shit about her
You need a little bit of patience.
that I won't say. I posted a little bit of it today. It's a lot. She's made a lot of it public. She's fucking sick. Hi, Inez.
Where you stay.
Now they're done.
We listen and we learn and we make our mistakes, Heather says. Yep.
25%.
Heather, I have a hard time learning. Can you help me with that? I seem to go back and back and back. And even Skippy will call me out on that.
There's Medicare Part A, Part B.
Hi, Liam.
What's it all mean?
She says, let's change the subject. Well, Liam, if I need to get it out, you know I need to get it out. And this is my way.
I spoke to
So,
a real person, and they found me a Medicare Advantage plan with additional.
I tried to scream. But my
and we just got on the subject, Liam. We were talking about paper seatbelt for quite some time.
They called me weak.
Hi, mysticism. This is eye-opening.
Could have been a nightmare,
Heather says, I saw the short.
but it felt like they were right.
Paper Seatbelt says, I love grapefruits. I love grapefruits too. And you know, I don't feel like we eat enough grapefruits in our life. When I was a little kid, I didn't really have parents taking care of me, but there was a lot of grapefruits in the fridge. And I would cut it myself. And my grandma would have these special spoons. Do you know about the grapefruit spoons with the little notches at the edges? So you could just cut in there and you get it. You put a ton of sugar on it. At least that's how I did it. Yeah, I love grapefruits too, Paper Seatbelt. JPK. He says, do you got Amazon? Yeah, I got Amazon. It's Christmas time. I have his Amazon wish list. Don't be a Grinch. Send me Christmas gifts, you guys. Go to my profile page. Under my picture in the description, there's 5 links. Cash App, PayPal, Amazon wish list. All kinds of things. Muggsy's birthday is next Thursday, you guys. Don't even buy me anything. Send something to Tiny Muggamoo. He's going to be 25 years old. The trolls are going to have a great day with that. Cleveland's lying about her dog's age again. No, he actually is turning 25 next Thursday. So yes, we have Amazon. We have an Amazon wish list. So it is on my page. Grapefruit spoons. Yeah, I know. I found one at the thrift store recently. And mind you guys, if you go to thrift stores like I do, that's the treasure place to look, is in the silverware aisle, right? There's always old silverware. Look in the old silverware issues. You can find so much cool stuff. And I found one grapefruit spoon with the little notches. I'm always looking for more though. There is Eddie. Eddie is back. No, we're gonna do this again. Eddie D. Eddie died. Ed died. We did this last time, didn't we? And I agreed to call you Ed. Ed, how are you? What's going on? Inez says, yes, girl, you're the queen. Liam is retracting messages. You don't have to retract messages, Liam. Liam just doesn't want me to talk about Daisy. For my own good. For my own good. And she's right. But sometimes we have to purge things to get them out, right? And we do have people that are interested. Ed is giving me waves, hearts, smiling lips. Love to you. And thumbs up. Look at that. Speaking of thumbs up, we have 17 in chat and 17 likes. Isn't that exciting? Because I think it is. Thank you for all the emojis. I really do love the emojis. It's a white event, Heather says. Yeah, it is. Heather knows that's why I do this, you know? I live stream for different reasons than anybody else. And selfishly, they're for me. Either I'm documenting my life, I'm compartmentalizing something, I'm trying to get through something, or I'm just, frankly, just being goofy with you all. So it's a little bit of all tonight, right? We got a little bit of all threes going. We have a little bit of emotion going for a lot of things. We lost someone, right? We lost someone in the past week or two, right? But what happened? We got Paper Seatbelt coming back. We weren't expecting that. I wouldn't have, if you would have asked me that question, I would have said never in a million years. So, you know, doors close, other doors reopen, and that's a beautiful thing. I don't mind that at all. What is up, my love? Well, you're hearing what's up. A lot of tea. We're just teeing out tonight. Hi, mysticism. Oh, what a cute name. Not like mysticism, like mysticism. That's cute. I'm interested in your insight. Don't want to fall for a fake healer. No, you don't want to fall for a fake healer. So, my first red flag would be if you call yourself a healer, you're probably not a healer. Let's just say that. If you're gonna say you're the most beautiful woman in the world, you're probably not the most beautiful woman in the world, right? If you're a real healer, you probably wouldn't call yourself there. But she's definitely not a healer. Definitely not a healer on any level. And I believed she was. I believe she was an actual healer. Is Paper Seatbelt Lori? No. No. Paper Seatbelt is Paper Seatbelt. Lori is Lori Rain. And Lori Rain is another one of those people that if she came in like Melissa, there would be block. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? Some people don't get that respect from me. Okay? And Lori Rain is one of those weirdos. She took it to another level of crazy town. Paper Seatbelt is Paper Seatbelt. And she is a side character. And she is part of the lore and she's part of the story. So, she might have been a start of it. But she comes through. She comes through. And we appreciate it. It's alright. We have our ups and we have our downs. And when we're coming up, as long as we're self-aware and we're all realizing it, we're all trying to be better, I'm about it. I'm done with it. There's a little bit at the bottom. I'm going to do it. Okay, it's the last of it. But you know what? The tea bag broke, so it's like a little tea in there. Thank God we have some ginger ale to wash that down with. Tea flakes are kind of gross. We haven't done a bong yet all night because it's been so crazy. So here's the plan. 18 in chat, 18 likes. And I had this plan, but things went crazy. We weren't expecting the chat to get so wild. Thank you, Paper Seatbelt, for bringing my chat up. I was going to take you guys out for a little IRL outside. It's cold out there. I want to take you to that house that I took you to for Halloween. It's only like 14 houses down, but they are decked out. But here's the thing. I'm afraid every time I go down the street, I lose internet. So what do? Do I just... I'm laughing. I can't even reread this. Okay, we have a person with a gift in here. We didn't know that Daisy's wheelchair was so gifted. She can read tea leaves. She can read them. Do you know what? She just gave me a reading for free. Do you know what it says? Read. Can you guys read what it says? Because Daisy's wheelchair can read it. It says, did you know I can read tea leaves? Yours means no more internet hobo gal pals. Hobo. You must have your own home if I'm going to be fucking friends with you from now on. Can't be homeless, okay? No more homeless gal pals. No more hobos allowed. That shit's actually fucking funny. That shit is funny. Okay, let's do a bong hit, and then we'll talk about doing some IRL. I need watch hours. I gotta get remonetized. That means I gotta stay on stream for a little while. But I was just trying to tell High Mysticism what the issue is. The issue is I'm live streamer, so when I walk down the street, I might lose y'all. And then what's the point? So do I stop this stream, go down the street to the house where the lights are, and then start another live stream? Or do I just take you with me and then maybe I lose you? I think I take you with me and maybe I lose you. And if I lose you, then I restart when I get there. What do you think? It's not the worst idea I've ever had. I'm gonna move this. What'd you guys think of Sunset City 13? Hey, Paper Seatbelt, are you still there? If you are, I'm gonna show you something. Freedom fasting! What the actual fuck? Freedom fasting is in the house. Holy fucking shit. Hi, honey. How's my freedom? How's magenta? You guys, freedom fasting, this is chat royalty here. She don't come to YouTube no more. No. She, remember when I lost my channel and I started streaming on TikTok? I said, come to TikTok with me. Oh, hold on, Paper Seatbelt. I'll show you what's up. I fucking lost freedom fasting to TikTok. She been on TikTok. She been live streaming. She does her own thing now. So, thank you for coming to my chat. I missed you so much. You're catching up on everything. Paper Seatbelt, I'm going to show you something. This is the day it happened. I kept this. July 24th. Hold on. Do you remember this? July 24th, and I wrote this in my book. Remember what it says? It says Skippy and Melissa both hit 1K on their YouTube, and we celebrated it. Do you remember this? And this was the day that it happened. This was the day that I said retard, and it all went south. There's Deepsy, in case you're curious. Doxing queen. Yeah, you can dox me for weeks and weeks and weeks. I might do that to you too. I know. It is sad. I still have this. This was all my members. Do you remember I used to keep track of all my members and everything? Yeah. Look who was my first member. iPowers. Yeah. She's a fucking asshole too. iPowers. The one who didn't, she was a nurse. Remember, she didn't like me fucking, using the word retard. But the second Jenny was making fun of my fake cancer, she was over there making fun of me for it. Nice lady. Dox. If you dox me, I will dox you. I don't care about the rules anymore. I've been swatted by animal control. I've been swatted by cops. I've been doxed up till, let's see, someone was using alt of me just 2 days ago in Victoria J's chat room, putting up my husband's full name and our address. So, you're gonna do that to me? I will do that to you. I promise. So yes. Doxing. Don't ever dox. But if you dox me, I promise you I'll dox you. It's fair. All's fair in war. And when you've been doxxed as much as I have, and everybody knows my last name, everybody knows now my husband's past history, everybody knows my address. And it's a totally different story when animal control walks in your house and has to investigate you. That takes it to another level. And then when the cops show up later that day, because they are told that I have assault weapons here, it's never fun. It's dirty stuff, yes, it's dirty stuff. So, hopefully most of that is over. But I know one of those people was using me as an alt yesterday and doing that to me. So even though I'm keeping my nose away from those people, they're still fucking with me. But I'm just gonna stay over here and I'm gonna create and try to ignore it as much as I can. You know those people aren't getting laid, so they really don't have much else to do, right? You guys need to have more sex. That's my advice to those people. If you got laid, you wouldn't be on the internet all day doing weird shit like that. Like who has an alt? I've been a live streamer for a long time. I don't have an alt. Why would I? I know you think I'm probably lying, and I probably do, but I really don't. Like, do you see how many videos I make a day? Do you see how much I live stream? Like, do you actually think I'd have time to I'd have time to make an alt, but do you think I'd have time to go into people's chat rooms and talk to them and care what they... No, that shit's crazy, you guys. I'm on my way out for the day with your girlfriends. Take care, Jen. Liam, thank you for coming in, sweetie. And I wonder where you're going with your girlfriends, but have so much fun. We got Liam here from Australia, and we got Freedom Fasting here from Australia. You don't know how to have another profile? Well, if you are a YouTuber, you can have 2 pages with 1 email or your phone number. So you just start another page. You go in as a new person, but with your same email, and you can have 2 pages. Well, I did that, but my other page is my backup page, Cleveland Housewife, that you guys know about. So I literally, I suppose I could start another email and make one, but who has the time for that? Not me. Have fun, Liam. I hope you have the best time.
You had the whole day planned.
Freedom Fasting, are you still in here?
Treat, then lunch with your mother-in-law, who thought that treat was hers. What you didn't plan for,
what are you saying? You're getting bored with TikTok, Freedom Fasting? Are you still there? Why are you getting bored? I don't know how to have another profile. Yeah, I don't have the time for that either. Well, yeah, you got kids. Oh, you are here, Freedom Fasting. Why are you getting bored with TikTok? Because I couldn't even get your attention for 5 minutes. You were into it, girl. Freedom Fasting was living her best life. Did something turn you off to it? Or are you just getting bored in general? And if you're curious, your jar is downstairs in the basement on the windowsill where the sun comes in every day. If you were wondering where your jar is. So it's being taken care of very well. You say yes. So you're just bored of it. Well, I thought maybe something happened. I got banned from TikTok for a week, for 7 days. Did you know that? You know I got banned for prostitution on TikTok. Yeah, they banned me for 7 days for sexual activity and acting like they said prostitution. You know what I did? You know everybody wants to see my feet, right? I'm sitting there like this, and they're like, your feet are awesome, show me your feet. So I went like this. You know, I always do that as a joke. Someone gave me a rose for doing that. Bam! White screen. They shut my screen down. I got a big thing. You cannot take gifts for sexual activities. I was like, oh my God. And then I tried to appeal it, and they said, no, you cannot appeal it because that is prostitution. You were taking money for sexual activities. Oh my God. Foot porn, exactly. Foot slut army. Took it to a whole new level. Freedom Fasting says, had some crappy guys in my life. Well, yeah, you have, for sure. What does giving a rose mean? Sorry, I'm new here. Okay, so we're talking about, I also live stream on TikTok. Are you a member of TikTok? It's very different. This is YouTube. TikTok's very different. We can take donations here. Like if you look at the bottom, I have my Cash App here. If anybody wants to donate, you can do that. However, if you're on TikTok, you can't donate money. They give you little gifts in place of money. A rose might be worth 3 cents. Okay? You can give bigger gifts to someone, which might be $1. I am monetized on TikTok. So if they give me gifts like that, at the end of the month, I actually get a paycheck from that. Well, not a paycheck, but they put money in my PayPal. So that's all money to me. They're giving you money. They're giving donations. I didn't consider this a sexual act, right? So they did it, and I have to be more careful. Freedom fasting. Daisy's wheelchair wants to know, how's the Pakistani scammy? There has been some concern for you, freedom fasting, about that. And I'm just going to say this. It's not great to be racist in the world, but sometimes we are a little bit. I'm 56 years old. I grew up in the time of 9/11, and I don't forget that. So there's a certain group of people I probably wouldn't live stream with or hang out with or spend my time with or definitely not give my money to. That is for goddamn sure. Those group of people are probably one of them. They all followed me. All those men, when you came and live stream with me, all those men came and followed me, and I've one by one blocked them. Not because they did anything, but just because it's very obvious to me that they are greasy, weaselly little pieces of shit. And in their eyes, I'm nothing but an infidel, and they probably want to kill me and steal my money. So I can see that all the way from Cleveland. Now, freedom fasting, you are Australian. You didn't have those group of people take down some of your towers and kill your people. We still have a real problem with the people in the world from there, in America. And I don't take that lightly. So when I saw them fucking with you, I saw them fucking with you. You're a big girl, you can take care of yourself, but people had come to me. I'm not going to name names, but some people had come to me saying concern for you. And what I said was, she's a big girl, she can take care of herself. So I hope that you said you were right. I want to hear what Daisy says. No racism here. Not all Pakistani men are scammers, just the ones preying on women. True. Let's just, okay. Let's go there, for sure. Those guys are not good. You are fully dependent on your husband, so you can't afford the scammers right now. Well, God, you shouldn't be giving any man your money. You have a husband. You shouldn't be giving any man your money. Now, I have a husband. If Danny Phantom Live goes live, I'd be donating to him. But as friends and live streamers, we donate back and forth to each other. Do you feel me? I kind of felt like those guys were just wanting your money. You know? And they're fucking towel heads, man. I don't fucking care what anyone says that I think. I'll fucking say it straight out on my live stream. You know, they're pieces of shit. They're making their fucking women wear burqas and shit on their fucking heads. And if they came over to America, they would fucking think I'm an infidel, try to kill me and take over America, which they're trying to do right now. Look at New York City, what's happening there. It's fucking bullshit. I'm MAGA. Make America great again. That's what I am. So I don't fucking... When you're going to talk to me about that, I will talk about that. And it's probably not the most popular thing to talk about on a live stream, but I don't care. Because I don't care. I don't. I'm too old to care. And I have red hair, and I'm Scorpio. So I say what I say. Fuck the Muslims. Fuck the migrants. Fuck all those people. Fuck them. America first. Mary Klein. Love you, Mary. Let's play a song for Mary.
Crispy chicken. Oh,
I'm playing a song for Mary.
Just put it where it should be, inside tacos and burritos.
Californication.
Obviously.
Mary. Because I think of Mary when I think of California. Mary, to me, is like the good parts of California.
Powerbomb and now Powerbomb Extreme.
18 seconds commercial.
Turn off.
I stopped giving money, and they have left you alone
It's
now.
more than a movie.
Okay, yeah, well
It's a new
that's
city.
good.
It's a new role.
If I were you, I'd block
It's
some
a
of them.
brand new horizon. That's hers.
What is it?
for
The
taking.
Khan brothers?
It's more than a movie.
Those are the
And
ones that
we're
really
more than a
creep me
trend.
out. Okay. Actually, those are the ones that I did not block because I knew they were fucking with you, and I wanted to keep an eye on them. And I watch what they do with other women on stream. Yeah, this is some bad shit. Bad shit. Carhartt Beatty says based. No. Carhartt Beatty, you are based. You are based. You blocked one that sent you porn? Okay. Well, at least they sent you porn. Do you remember the story about the one that I let on my live stream? And I don't think it was a Pakistani guy. I actually think it was a black guy. I'm not sure what he was. I didn't see much of his face because all there was his wiener that he was jacking off. And I was like just trying to get it. You don't even know. So you remember that? It could have been worse. At least they're sending you porn and not doing live porn on your live stream. Only me does that happen to. And only me doesn't notice it until I put it up on YouTube. And I'm like, oh, check. That's actually when I was doing this, trying to get it down. I didn't notice it. You know when you're live streaming on TikTok, Freedom, and then there's you, but then there's all those little squares. So he was down on the little square down here, and I couldn't really, what's going on there? I really didn't know that was, and then it was gone, and that was a lot. It was Western porn? What does that mean? What is Western porn? Daisy, you should watch Trilogy Media. Romance scams happen every day. Sounds harsh, but nobody online loves you. Correct. Nobody online loves you. Everybody's looking for their own piece of cake. Yeah. So, you know, especially when I see a lot of these e-romances, you know, people who are dating online. Like, there's a couple, let's give a couple examples. Melissa and CY on the beat. That was so funny. How about Deepsy and Gish? Wah, wah, wah. There's two that deserve each other at least. Fuck's sake. But you see these people, and they seem to have a relationship online. They are just fucking using each other to, like... You think they really even like each other? No, they're just gonna go to the next person. And what are you guys doing? Are you guys actually, like getting off, like, on FaceTime with each other? Are you actually, like, e-fucking? Like, what's going on there, weirdos? I mean, how parasocial and ill are we? It's bad enough we're in chat room, but you guys are gonna jack off to each other and say you're having a relationship? How weird are you? How weird are you people? USA stuff? How is USA porn different from Australian porn, Freedom Fasting? What's the difference? Oh, they were just like American actors as opposed to Australian actors doing porn? Were their dicks different sizes? Like, American dudes gotta have bigger dicks than Australian guys, right? I'm kidding, but I'm really not. USA stuff. What is USA porn? I don't watch porn. I'm not a porn person. So I don't know. I mean, I used to hang out with porn stars. I was a stripper for 20 years. That's why I don't watch porn. I've met every popular porn star, seen every porn star work at my gentlemen's clubs, hung out with them. So yeah, I don't watch porn. Plus I actually get laid on the reg by a guy with a big dick that I love. So, you know, no porn needed. USA stuff. And now you really got me wondering how USA porn is different from... Have I been keeping up with DJ Darren? Absolutely not. Why would I do that? You know he's the second person that ever doxed me, right? Okay. Him and Grey Alien. hand in hand, doxed me big time. Like, the first time I got doxed was an accident by Steve. He didn't mean to do it. But I did get some, public problems for that. But the time that DJ Darren and Gray Alien doxed me, whoa, that was one of the worst ones. No, I'm not keeping up with that lunatic. The last time I did see something of him was he trying to be on the RV with Eric and RV Flies and Melissa. I actually watched about 3.3 seconds of that, and it was like watching, it was painful. I couldn't handle that. No, and I can't watch DJ Darren's face because I feel like I'm on LSD. If you watch DJ Darren and you actually look at his face, you might get possessed. You might think you're on acid or start having a flashback because his face will actually melt in front of you. That's what will happen to you. So who's he a couple with? Is it Gray Alien? Who is it? Who's he a couple with? I must know. Someone's interested in DJ Darren sexually or emotionally? So weird. When I was friends with DJ Darren, do you know what he told me? That he was God. He was godlike, and he was going into the seminary. He drove to Nevada to see Gray. How did Gray's live-in boyfriend of 10 years feel about that? Did he mind? I mean, Gray used to tell me that she got hit all the time by that guy. She'd call me crying, he hit me in the head again, he threw this. But she's still with him because I saw that when Melissa went and stayed with them. But he drove to Nevada to see Gray. I wonder how. Okay, that's not Gray's house. That's a man that she lives with. I wonder how that man that she lives with, and she's been with him for a while. I wonder how he feels about having these house guests. House guests like Melissa, who steals your pills while you're there. Did you hear that? Gray was missing all kinds of prescriptions when Melissa left, and I don't think they speak anymore. It's just what I heard. I don't know this. And now they have a house guest, DJ Darren, homeless DJ Darren, meth head. Oh, I wonder if he brought some for the whole class. I don't know. It seems like she ghosted him when he got there. Well, maybe she didn't want him to see the fucking hole in her mouth where she doesn't have any teeth. That could be a problem. I'd be embarrassed. I was friends with ex-goddess Hannah. And I mean friends. And this was over 2 years ago. She was telling me how she didn't have fucking teeth in her mouth. And I said, go to the dentist, lady. Go to the dentist. But I noticed when Melissa went and stayed at DJ Electra's house that she was talking like this. She still don't have any teeth in her mouth. Go to the dentist, lady. Go to the dentist. Fire, Mary. Mary is fire. And Mary knows fire when she sees it. So I order my Christmas tree tomorrow. Would you guys like to see the Christmas tree I'm dealing with right now? It's lovely. You're going to be jealous. I've had this for a couple years. This is a real Jack and Sally tree. It actually has little LED lights in it. It actually has these little guys. It's got him on top. So this is a tree I have till our other tree will arrive. Usually by now I'd have my tree up. Seems like she ghosted him when he got there. I'm sure she did ghost him. I'm sure she did. Well, you know, she does have schizophrenia. That's not me being mean, okay? She does have schizophrenia. And when she doxed Nal, I'm going to be real, I'm going to make this real quiet. When Gray Alien Hannah doxed Nal, N-A-L, Queen Cobra, King Cobra's girlfriend, when she doxed Nal, because Gray Alien used to be a mod for Nell. She didn't tell me and Daisy that the whole time we knew her. And she went on a show called Auntie Jessie here on YouTube. She did a whole thing where she, like Paper Seatbelt, she took all of Nell's personal audio messages, made them public, and took them on this show. Auntie Jessie interviewed Gray Alien. She asked her, "Why'd you do this?" She's like, "Well, because I have schizophrenia, and I couldn't really handle all this pressure." It's the weirdest shit I ever fucking heard in my life. Just thought it was crazy that Darren went over there. Internet couples are funny. Yeah, especially since Gray Alien is living with... Okay, she doesn't have custody of the one child. So she's living with 2 children in that... under 10 in that house with that man. And now they've had number 2 homeless meth head as a house guest, or you're just coming to visit. Like, wow. Wow. We are picking our company not wisely. Birds of a feather, though, right, you guys? You know? When I did speak with Goddess Hannah all that time, I did get the impression that she was very mentally ill, okay? But I didn't get the impression she was a meth head at all. So I do get the impression that DJ Darren's a meth head. Well, and he is. Period. So, weird. Weird situation. And again, how must the boyfriend feel? That guy works all the time, a real job. Gray Alien don't work. She sits at home on that computer all day and clips me on the DJ fucking Electra show. And invites weirdos to her house. I don't know about you guys, but my house is my sacred spot. I ain't going to be inviting YouTubers over here, okay? There are friends that I will make on YouTube that maybe at some point in the future I would have them over, but I don't even have the neighbors over. I don't have people over in my space. I can't imagine having a meth head that lived in an RV that's bad news. Bad news. I mean, just, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I think it's crazy too. I'm with you. Don't invite people to your home. Keep your home sacred, all of you. It's crazy town. I don't know.
Yeah, they're gonna
And
love
I've
this.
always been like that, but since COVID, I'm really like that, okay? Like at COVID, there was no way anybody was going to step in my house. And since then, I'm still like that.
Book now and save up to 25.
This has been I was expecting a really boring live stream. This has been a lot. Snaps to you all. Snaps to you, Paper Seatbelt. Snaps to Daisy's wheelchair. We had Allison in here. We got Mary in here. We went over it all. You guys are great. Oh, I'm surprised you're so careful with COVID. Yeah, I was. I was super careful with COVID. I love the masks. I wore the masks everywhere. I loved them. I also have social anxiety, so I kind of felt like if I had a mask on, I was hiding. I'm afraid to be in public a lot, so it made it easier for my anxiety. I know that might sound weird to you, but I've heard other people with anxiety say that. Also, yes, I was afraid of the germ, and we don't get vaccines around here. We weren't going to get a shot or anything like that, so I was very careful. The social distancing was great. Yeah, I agree. Stay the fuck away from me. I'm still like that. And it's not about COVID. It's just like, stay the fuck away from me. And if COVID was around, I, as an educated person, know that there are other millions of things around that also could affect me. Look, I don't want to be next to the person in line because I can smell the cigarette smoke on them. Or I can smell the cat pee on their jacket. I'm that person. I have a very harsh sense of smell. So I don't like to be next to people in public anyways. It makes me nervous and I don't want to smell them. So I loved that. I also loved that the streets were empty. I wish I had been a content creator back then. I wasn't. I can imagine the things I wouldn't be doing now. Like, I would dress in a ball gown. I would take my violin. I would go out in the middle of the street and do wild shit now. I really missed the ball on that one. I don't think it's right that they did it to us, but I think it was a fun time. I had fun with it. Unfortunately, my husband, well, no, fortunately, my husband did work at that time. A lot of people lost their jobs, weren't at work. My husband had one of those jobs where he was working extra. He was there all the time. So we never had a problem with the money or anything like that. He was always still working. COVID was an introvert's dream. Exactly. High Mysticism says, I don't really visit other people's homes either. Or if I do, I don't stay long. Right. Well, I'd rather visit another person's home than have a person visit my home. I'm real, like, private. But if I visit your house and it's super nice and I feel comfortable, yeah, I'll chill and I'll stay for a while. If I visit your house and it smells like cat pee or it's got, hair all over the furniture or kids are running around with diapers, I might not stay for 5 minutes, I'll get uncomfortable. But if you have a nice vibe in your home, I can get comfortable pretty easy. And you say you agree, my home is my sanctity. And yeah, that's why you guys always see me in this room, okay? Because when I first started live streaming, that's it. I was going to show you everything. I was going to show you my whole life, my whole home. Then I discovered trolls. Then I discovered clippers. Then I discovered reaction channels. Then I discovered straight haters. So that is why I keep a lot. Even though I'm a public person, you'll never see a lot of my home, okay? I've learned that I keep private, that I keep to myself. I wasn't even going to show you guys the Christmas tree this year. I was going to put it in the other room because I knew it would end up on the Janny show and be like, Cleveland's the worst Christmas tree decorator. She's too old to decorate a tree. It would be some ridiculous nonsense like that, right? So I wasn't going to show you guys my tree, but considering the storyline of the tree this year, how it broke, how it's late, how I still haven't ordered it, I'm going to put it out here and I'm going to show it to you guys. We're going to put it right there by that front window this year. And you're going to enjoy it with me. So I'm going to let you in on that one. But you're never going to see my bedroom. You're never going to see my second bedroom. You have seen my third guest bedroom. I've streamed from there once or twice before. But that's where I keep my vanity and my makeup room. There is a bed in there and a TV. But that's like a third bedroom that doesn't get used. All my dolls from my childhood are in there. So I have filmed in there. You'll never see my bathroom. Although I have done bathtub streams before, and I will do bathtub streams again, you only see that little portion of my feet. Well, my bathroom's gorgeous, but yeah, you gotta see it. There's some things that I've learned I'm just gonna keep private. When I was doxxed, and everyone knows my address. They send me emails of the picture in front of my house with AI art, with it burning, with Muggsy in the front yard dead. Yes, these are things that go on. So we're going to be real careful with what I show, even around the holidays. I want to buy the place next to yours and be neighbors. Yes, please. It's available. It's been vacant for a year now. The people that bought it, their 18-year-old son comes over on the weekends and he practices his punk rock band there. We haven't had neighbors for a year there. I don't think it's on the market, but if someone offered them money, they would take it. Mary Klein Arts, trying to get Mary to move over here so she can get out of California before it breaks off into the ocean. Mary is Venice Beach, but she's also a mom and a grandma, and I want her to be safer and get out of California. But yeah, this place, someone should be my neighbor. Come move in. So do we go see the lights? Mary says, I'm a-coming. Mary, you could get that place next door. The only thing going on there is an 18-year-old kid in a punk rock band. They have all new wooden floors, all new staircase that they had done in the past year, and the parents just don't want to move in. They have another house, they live somewhere else. I think the thing was, those of you that know, I'm not in Cleveland, I'm in Lakewood. Cleveland is a street away. But I think that the parents didn't want their kids to go to a Cleveland high school. They wanted the kids to go to a Lakewood high school because it's just a little suburb. It's just a little bit nicer. So they were using that for the school address, you feel me? Respect. If my son would agree to the area, I'm mentally there. How much is it? Well, it's cheaper than any other place in the world, Mary. And it's safer than any other place in the world. And I don't know. How about this? I will Zillow it for you. And I'll send you a Zillow tomorrow. How's that sound? I'd do it for you, boo. I'll send it to you text. The price should be reduced on account of the people opposite. Oh, and my neighbors across the street. Well, you know, since I exploited them on my YouTube channel, they've been very calm and quiet. And when you say the area, I mean he wants to surf, yeah. Cleveland, you can surf maybe 5 times a year here. So it's not for him, but maybe your son could have this as his home base and travel a little bit in the summer for surfing or whatever, you know? I did send you that windsurfing thing that goes on once in a while too, you know? But if he's an avid surfer, you know, he's not going to want to leave Cali probably, right? A surfer is a surfer is a surfer, I'm pretty sure. Who else is live streaming right now? Anybody, you guys? Is Stevie Sweetie on? Do you love my feet, Fernando? Thank you. A lot of people do love my feet. I used to be a professional foot fetish model. Did you know that? I did speak to Stevie a few days ago on the Instagram. I told him that he needed to unsubscribe to my channel and resubscribe, and I noticed that he did. Have you guys? If you guys are having a problem getting my notifications, or if sometimes you're like, oh, she was on and I didn't know, I want you guys to unsubscribe from me and resubscribe. Because when my channel was taken down by Melissa, it never fully recovered, okay? I never got my double live streaming back. I'm not able to double live stream, and I never will be. That's why I have to use that StreamYard shit. And, yeah. A lot of people are not getting those notifications. So if you're one of those people and you're like, I never see you live, guess what? I'm live streaming all the time and nobody knows hardly ever. So I encourage a lot of you, if you see this and you're at your computer or your phone right now, do it right now. Just do it. Unsubscribe from me and resubscribe. Unsubscribe from me and resubscribe. When I tell you my page is broke, I mean it. And I know it. I'm a YouTuber. It's not just like some people aren't coming back. Yeah, that's true too. Some people aren't coming back. But the majority of people, I'm almost at 5K subs. Okay? And a lot of those people, I hear from them all the time. Honey, why don't you go live anymore? And I say, honey, I just was live last night. And they say, well, I didn't know. So it would behoove all of you, since my page was broke for real and is still, to unsubscribe for me and resubscribe. Claire! Emmy! Rana Reese! 3 chat royalties come in here at the same time. Claire from Scotland. Hi, honey. Good to see you, my Clary Poo. I love you so much. Emmy! Hi, sweetie. How are you? Lot been going on, huh, Emmy? I walked away. I'm donezo. Emmy. I walked away. Rana Reese, you were gone. I was playing Marissa's music. Let me see if I can get it back. I was playing Marissa's music. Let me see if I can play it again. Check it out. I was pimping Marissa out. Oh, come on. You're going to make me email? Come on. Just play. Oh, no, here we go. Listen to this. I want you guys to listen to this. If you did. I mean, that's amazing. So how about that? That is at Sunset C13. I am playing this right now on iTunes. She is also... Where else is she, Ron Reese? Everywhere. Track 3 is her favorite. Signs. Let's play that. Okay, so her name is Marissa. Her and I have spoke 1 or 2 or 3 times. Maybe 6, 8 months ago. We were going to collab. You never know what the future holds. You never know. I haven't been in touch with her in a while because she's been working on herself. But I've been watching. And she's doing good things, you guys. A lot of people don't like her. Okay, I'm just going to say that. Like, a lot of people don't like me and how Janny clips me. A lot of people do that to her. So I look right through that and I try to see what's up and I try to see the real her. So don't judge this book by the cover or what you might hear.
Across my pathway, numbers glowed inside my dreams. The world began to shimmer softly. Nothing was as it seemed. Every tear became a message. Every shadow held the sky. And in the stillness
Pretty.
of surrender, I felt my angels bow.
Mary says, Marissa is a snake. She had Thanksgiving alone. Yeah, a lot of people dislike her. And that's fine if you do. That's fine. I like her voice. I'll tell you that. She might be a snake, and I'm sure she has been in the past. I don't know her well enough to say that. I don't know. I know a lot of people don't like her. I've literally talked to her 2 or 3 times in my life for about 5 minutes, so I don't know. They think she faked her abuse. Well, I don't think that. I saw her being abused, so I did see that. I think people have a lot of problems for is like what I've heard is donations and stuff like that. Her not being authentic or being truthful in what she's saying or that type of thing. And I'm just saying what I've heard from other people or seen on those channels. Now look what people say about me on those other channels. They say I faked my cancer. They say I took my thing down. They say Muggsy is not 24. So, you know, I tend to wonder sometimes when I see someone really going for a girl like that. But then there's other girls that use this platform to do stuff like that too. So I don't know. I don't know her well enough, and I honestly don't watch her. I see when she live streams, I have notifications on for her that actually ding, and I'll watch her for the first, I last maybe 10, 11 minutes. I love Alan Watts. I'm into a lot of teachers like that. I know Alan Watts very well. As a spiritualist, as someone to listen to guide me through life. And I've been listening to him for about maybe 5 years-ish. It seems like she's just discovered him. So she's doing a lot of Alan Watts streams right now. So in a way that's beautiful, but then after about 10 minutes, I'm like, I already know this. I gotta go. But it's kind of beautiful watching this journey. A lot of people say this journey she's going through is fake. I don't watch it enough to know that. It seems real to me. So I don't know. He's awesome. Yes, Alan Watts is awesome. I get a lot of strength from just his words alone. And if you guys watch my shorts, which I'm sure you do, sometimes my inspirational shorts will have him in the background. Claire says, oh, definitely. And Mary says, personally. Keith says, I'm back. I did my treadmill work. Good job, Keith. Oh, Mary says, I know her ex personally. Oh, the guy? Interesting. The guy that was the live streamer, I don't know his name and I don't know him well enough, but I know that she had problems with a guy and then she got away from him and it was a big deal. I don't even know his name or that story too well. Wow, interesting, Mary. You know everybody, Mary. I'd love to hear that story. She gets paranoid because she uses. Yeah. Well, if you use, that'll happen. Yeah, she uses some big stuff too, huh? Wasn't she like on fentanyl or something like that? She uses some big stuff, right? I don't know the lore that much. I think her friend Kale meant well and is hurt with the accusations. I don't know who Kale is or the accusations. I don't know that story at all. But it's nice to hear that so, and I hate saying this, but it's nice to hear someone else having a YouTube drama and it not be me. Can I just say that? Charles was cool, Mary says. Charles was cool. Okay, so his name is Charles. I do remember that now that you're saying that. Charles was cool. Charles played her and she played him. That's probably pretty truthful, huh, Ronna Reese? Charles played her and she played him. Keith says, I use muscle testing to figure out what our cells require to thrive naturally. I'm going to read that again. Keith, bringing it in. Let's just hold up. Remember what we're doing, y'all. Keith. I use muscle testing to figure out what our cells require to thrive naturally. Keithy Poo, I love you so much. Claire says, just keep being you, honey. You know I will, Claire. And you know that I will keep being me whether I'm sitting here crying, you guys, or whether I'm calling somebody cunt here, right? You know me. I'm take it from A to Z, and I will still be authentic, and I will still be me. And I will keep getting up, and I will keep dusting myself off, Claire. Mm-hmm. You know me. I am strong, and I'm resilient, and that's what they have been telling me in chat tonight, and I know it. So thank you. Charles Marlowe. Oh, is that why the dog's name is Marlowe? I do know the dog's name is Marlowe. I'm single. I don't have problems with anybody. Claire says, hi, Mary. And Mary says, heroin. Heroin. So, I was incorrect. I said fentanyl, right? So, from what I hear, and I watch a lot of documentaries on Skid Row, I watch a lot of documentaries on Kensington, Philadelphia. I'm big on watching the junkies. I like to watch the junkie interviews. Sorry, I do. So, but what they say on all those, and I'm pretty well versed in that, is that there is no heroin anymore. There hasn't been heroin for years. It's just all fentanyl. So do you think that's true? Do you think that that's what she's doing? Because that's so dangerous. And that's, she's such a beautiful girl. She's so pretty in her face, right? She's so pretty to look at. Imagine if she shut all that bad shit down. What could she accomplish, Huh. Well, I wish the best for her. I don't want to hear that anybody's on heroin. That's terrible. I want to hear you do better. Claire is cracking up. Ron is laughing. They will go through it till it hurts enough to heal, unfortunately. Yeah, and that's true. And they will go through it until they're ready to stop. And nobody will make them think any different. If you guys are watching anything about those people in Kensington, they will go through it while their foot or their arm falls the fuck off. Okay? I follow Amber. Amber on Kensington, she's known very wide for being a famous homeless junkie on Kensington. She had a baby last month. She didn't realize she was having a baby till halfway through the labor. Fuck. I see many interviews with these people in Kensington, and they're doing that trank, the xylazine, and it causes their skin to rot off. So they have holes. Some of them, they are losing their arms, their limbs, and they have maggots, and it's open, and they still don't want to stop. They won't go to the hospital because they don't want to get off the drug. They would rather sit there on Kensington with their arm falling off with maggots in it so they can get a fix. And they got the witch doctor in Kensington. They got the witch doctor over there, 8 a.m. every day. The witch doctor! They give a call at 8 a.m. You'll see every junkie, even if they can't use their limbs, they get up and... Are you watching those live cams? Oh my God, live? Kensington? Yeah. 8 a.m. the witch doctor calls. What's the witch doctor? It's the drug dealer. He gives out free samples. Why? A lot of reasons. Mostly because they're mixing new drugs together and they want to see how it affects the people. Another reason, to keep them coming back. Another reason, they think the cops pay the drug dealers off in Kensington to keep those people there on Kensington Avenue. Just like in LA, they keep those people on Skid Row. They're keeping them. See? Yeah, Marissa got him locked up and reckoned for life. She got him locked up. The sofa is stunning. Well, Claire, look at it. It's humongous. It is new as fuck, right? It's beautiful. It's actually an L-shaped one, but you can maneuver it into the bed shape. I do have a blanket over it because of the dog, so it's just a lovely cream. It's not actually this leopard. I love the new sofa in here. Yes, it is stunning, and thank you for noticing, my dear. Thank you. Charles will get off. You can't be saying sexual stuff like that in my chat, Ronna Reese. I'll have to ban you. You can't be talking about people jacking off in my chat. I kid. I'm making a funny joke. I link that pink to you to muscle test you. Okay. Emmy Coopers is still in chat. Emmy, how are you doing? And is Jeff with you? Sweet. And what do you guys think about my decision? My decision is I've walked away from Daisy for good. 100%. I think she's a fucking asshole. I thought that I loved her, but people checked me. I think I mistook that love for a life lesson. I don't think she ever loved me. I think she used me for content. And I think she gave no fucks about me at all. So instead of me being like, I love her and I care, this and that, after what I've seen her say about me in the past 24 hours, I think she's a fucking asshole cunt. So what do you think about that? And I'll never talk to her again. So that's the news of the day, Emmy. What do you think about that? And those of you that don't know Emmy, she knows Daisy personally, unfortunately. Yeah. She's married to Jeff. Jeff is sweet. Sweet is the guy who was talked into buying Daisy's butt plant in hip implant, and Daisy never paid him back. Okay? So, Emmy knows what I'm going through here. And Emmy and I have been talking for a while, and Emmy has got a few nasty texts from Miss Healer herself lately, huh? That weren't actually love and light either. Marissa could use a friend right now. Aw, I don't like hearing that. Everybody sucks. We're ripping someone's head off. The best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. My words are medicine, stronger than drugs. I fly high naturally every day. Well, we're all jealous of that, Keith, because I spent a lot of money on this weed. The dog's name was always Marlo. She met him when she needed a... Wait. The dog's name was always Marlo. She met him when he needed a sugar mama. Then she used him and is also a black witch who converted Charles from Roman Catholic to Wiccan. Okay, I knew she was into witchcraft. I can tell, obviously. Is she still practicing black witchcraft? Claire says, I'm stoned. Keith, one must heal for reasons. Mary also gave him heroin. Okay, Mary says, also gave him heroin. Then with her drama nature, she got him locked away after getting him hooked on drugs. Ooh. And Ron says Charles is no victim. Freedom Fasting says, or the bend over and can't straighten up. Freedom Fasting, I love you so much, and I've missed you, and welcome back. Mary says, Charles was part of the Aaron Carter universe. Yes, I knew there was a huge Aaron Carter link there. Aaron Carter, hey, Nick was my favorite. Nick Carter was my favorite boy band guy ever. Boy, was he cute, right? He still is. Maris a black witch. Wiccan. Okay. Charles will get off in his jail sentence. You're talking sexual again? Claire is like, holy fucking shit. Emmy is driving from Dallas to Houston. You are in transit. You're driving yourself, or is Jeff driving? Well, safe travels, sweetie. Ron says, I agree. She cares for no one. You had nothing else to offer her. Keith says, I was a lightning rod for Daisy. Yes, I would agree with that, Keith. You were a lightning rod for Daisy. Mary says, I can't see Daisy's video with you in it. Is it a TikTok? I can't see those because I won't subscribe to TikTok because it's part of the Chinese matrix. I can't see Daisy's video with you in it. I don't know. I don't know the answers to that. I don't know anything about Daisy's TikToks today. I do not. But is TikTok part of the Chinese matrix? Yes, 100%. But you know what? They pay me money. They give me money every month because I'm a creator. I am staying tuned to you, Emmy says.
You know you're right.
Claire is just laughing with Mary. Nicholas! He says, I love you more than anything, honey. What do you guys want to do while I pee? Once a black witch, always a black witch. I was a black witch, Mary. I was a black witch. And you know what I would say to that? Yup. Yup. Once you dabble, once you learn something, even if you decide to change that road, it's still there. Okay? Even if you don't practice it. And even though I don't practice black magic anymore, with my green witch magic, I'm gonna be honest, I put some black shit in those spells every once in a while. I did just recently. So, when you're doing shit like that, you're doing shit like that. Marissa's alone and doesn't trust anyone. She's paranoid of everyone. Alright, I gotta pee. I gotta pee. What do you want to do while I pee? You got any requests? What would you like to do while I pee? That's what you get. I gotta pee. Give me 2 minutes, people. I drank all that tea. Okay, how'd it go, guys? Should we turn the black light on? Oh! I washed my hands. Okay, we're gonna do a bong hit, and then we're gonna go outside and do IRL. I'm gonna take you down the street to see the lights. And if the stream goes out, then I'll start another one. I love these guys, but I don't love them as much as I used to. Now that I know that their political background, they're kind of assholes when it comes to the world. Mary is funny. That's one of the reasons I love Mary. She's fucking funny as fuck, and she's authentic. Mary's like me. She will say what she wants, and which I love that. I'm about it. And Claire says that's calm as fuck. The fish are calm as fuck. They are my... Look, I don't just have a fish tank. That is another little world I created. A little psychedelic universe of lovely little souls. Thank God it's Friday. Daisy can't handle your mirror. You were to her. Yeah, I agree that, Ron. I'm sorry, but I agree with that. That's sad. Marissa's alone and doesn't trust anyone. She's paranoid of everyone. Why is she so paranoid, can I ask? Do you know? Do you know why she's so paranoid? Is it the drugs? It's probably the drugs. When I was doing drugs, I was paranoid. If you're doing those kind of drugs, you're going to be paranoid, right? Fuck you. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. We gotta make sure, oh, I think we gotta change this before we go. Put a new one in. We're gonna go outside in the snow. Are you ready? You ready to go outside with me? What's their political background? Oh, they're just problems. They're a problem. They're like left-wing anarchists, almost type like Antifa type fucking assholes. That's what they are. They're doing some weird shit to like cause problems. I don't know. I like people that are trying to actually help the world, not cause problems.
For the dead.
The left-wing anarchists are an
Is this all
issue
you're doing?
to me.
It is. Are you Old Nick? Old Nick? You mean Satan?
Alright, let's put on something for the dogs.
Old Nick. Released his demons.
YouTube.
Unto
Dog healing hertz frequencies. Let's see what I can find for them. We gotta put something on for Muggsy Moo. He's sleeping. You see Muggsy? Okay, let's see. Dog healing music. YouTube. Merlin's Realms. 528 frequencies. Perfect. Sounds great. Yeah, we know this one. This is a good one. Okay, so we keep this on while I leave. Let's get ready to leave. You guys are going to thank me for this. Let me get the tripod. Let me put you on the tripod. Put you on the fish again. That's what I'll do. Let me just get my shit. Okay. Ron, Marissa Blurred, Trolls. Wait, what? I'm interested when you're talking about trolls. Marissa Blurred trolls and real people, then burned every bridge with her accusations. She spirals into conspiracies, turns on everyone when they supported her. Look, I've done it myself, man. Look, when trolls come at you, you do get paranoid. Do you know for a long time it was the narrative because I was crazy because God forbid the great alien and DJ Electra were the same person? Well, they fucking were. You know, and fucking tons of people are different people. You know, I could give you like, I have a list of 12 of Deemsy's alts. I think I posted them for you. Like, people actually are other people. And then that is a troll tactic that trolls do. They'll troll you, and then they'll troll you and say you're crazy for thinking these people are the same. So that is a tactic. She's right on some of that to have the feeling she does. And if she's lashing out at people, she's not wrong to do that either. It usually doesn't end well or it doesn't come off well. But what is she supposed to do? Sit there and take it? You know, because I do, and then that doesn't work. And then I've lashed out at people, and then that doesn't work either. So what is a female live streamer to do? I don't know. I feel her pain a little bit. Do you want to see my boots? Because they're amazing. Mary! Look. Look at these Ugg boots. 1, 2, 3 satin bows on them. All lined in exquisite fur. Claire, do you have any boots like these? Claire is in Scotland. I hate alts. I know. We were just talking about this earlier, that I don't have an alt. You'd think that someone like me would or should. I find having one account confusing enough. Word. And I have 2. I have this one and I have Cleveland Housewife. You would think that as a content creator I would post on my other channel. No, it's too much fucking work. Can you imagine being a troll? Like, I told you guys, they were trolling me yesterday. Apparently, I was in Victoria J's chat talking all kinds of shit like a coconut, you know? So I had to make a public thing saying, I don't go in chats, ever. Haven't since I got my page back. It's not for me. So if you see me in your chat, it's not me. So, I was told who it was. We all knew who it was. Dork. No, but you love Uggs. These are the best ones. So this is a third pair of these exact same ones I bought. I have a pink pair with bows. I have a white pair with flowers on them. Like, I love me some Uggs, but these are the best pair. And I'm from Cleveland, so I have to deal with snow. So there's short Uggs and there's tall ones. I have the tall ones. These are tall and they have 3 bows on them. Yeah, these bad boys are about $280. But you know what? This is my 3rd year with them too, and they still look brand new in Cleveland weather, so they're worth every cent. And in Cleveland, you gotta have that shit. You can't be fucking around. Oh, look, there is a close-up no one wanted. When you can't work the zoom, fuck yourself. Okay, I don't know if this zipper might not work. Last time I had problems with this zipper. I've got a lot of winter jackets. Let's see if this one works. Oh, it does. Okay. Hats. We need gloves. Mace, because I'm like Scribbles. Because I'm like Scribbles. Important. This is fun. You love a trip out. Well, listen. We're gonna F. Okay? As soon as I pass my house, for the 3 houses down, we are gonna F. It's gonna fucking lag. It's gonna F. Let's see if we can hold on. Hang with me. Hang through it. Because once we get to the house, which is 14 houses down, it will be worth it. And if it is bad, then I'm just going to log off and I'll log right back on and I'll film that house is what I'll do. So let's see if it works. Usually when I go out to this place, just leaving the house is a problem. Leaving this Wi-Fi is an issue. So it will go in and out, but just expect that. We have a new pen, so it's going to be okay. Blink if you love me. Don't say I don't take you anywhere. Not working. Work, you whore. There we go. So this is how we do it in Cleveland. We have fingerless gloves, but then we have the little mitten pullover. You see? So that way I can work my camera and my vape. And I'm not cold. I'm gonna hold on to the mace in case we come across content that I need to mace. Like scribbles. Oh god damn it. I don't hate scribbles. I'm just making fun. But don't mace people if you don't need to. Okay, here we go. Everything's fine. Jesus, Sally. Okay, my mods, I'm going to need you because I'm going to be checking in and out to see if we're still live and if we're okay. So, like, Freedom Fasting or Claire, if I say, like, are you guys there? Just somebody give me an emoji or something because I have a feeling that we're going to go out and I'm going to have to do it. Well, let's try. Are you guys there now? Because no one's saying anything. Let me know if you're there. Because maybe I just started a new stream. If not, look at my streaming shadow in the snow. Okay, good. That's what I need. I need your help right now. When we get to this corner and I take a right, that's when it's going to maybe go out. And like I said, if I go out, just come back in 2 minutes. I'll start a new stream. Because I do want to film this house. I've been wanting to film it all week. Hi, Claire. Thank you, sweetie.